What is up, guys? This is Redhead420 here to bring you guys the Q&A video. And before I start the Q&A video, I want to say thank you again, guys, for supporting me and my channel. And this means the world to me, and I wanted to do this Q&A. Even though I didn't get many questions, it still means a lot that you guys ask those questions, and these questions come from the YouTube video and Twitter. And first, we're going to start off with Taladia Plays. He says, "Great video, man. I'm very proud of your accomplishment. Keep up the great work, and thanks for the shout out. My question is, how long did it take you before deciding to become a YouTuber?" And this is really a very small story, I want to say. I was actually Twitch streaming, and I loved YouTube back in the days, and I still do, even though some of the YouTube policies are kind of absurd. But there was also a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber that came to my Twitch channel while I was streaming The Witcher 3, and he was a great dude. His name is Jumpin Productions, and his always intro is like, "Jump in here," and I never seen him, and then I checked out his channel after the live stream ended. But I was playing The Witcher 3, and he was telling me to do all these like glitches to like farm and stuff like that, and there's this reaction, and this is the first video I have ever posted. It was The Witcher 3, and I was doing the live stream, and he was telling me about this glitch to farm for, I believe it was red mutagens and some money as well, and the video was called King of the Cows, and it did relatively decent, and I wanted to do more. I didn't really do more because I didn't know what I wanted to do next. But that put me in the direction of me wanting to become a YouTuber. And then I started going full blast being a YouTuber January, doing Let's Plays of Mass Effect and Rise of the Tomb Raider and gaming news, movie reviews, and also like Spider-Man news. But yeah, that was my whole story of me wanting to become a YouTuber, was because of Jumpin Productions. And yeah, we talked on Twitch, and he was such a cool dude. And I believe I also talked to him on party chat afterwards. He was really supportive of me wanting to be a YouTuber. He gave me YouTube advice. And yeah, I also say go check out Jumpin Productions. He puts out a lot of great content along with Mass Effect, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, those type of games. So hopefully I answered your question, Taladio. So second question comes from Crazy Cries. "Thanks so much, friend. Great video. I always say that you deserve so many more subs than you have. Keep it up, my friend." And thank you, Crazy Cries, for saying that. It means the world to me. Questions. What upcoming TV show or shows are you most excited for? And I'm assuming that you're talking about this year or the upcoming next year. The shows that I'm very excited to see is Game of Thrones Season 7, which is starting in a couple days. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for The Defenders. And also, I can't wait for The Punisher and also Better Call Saul Season 4. Those shows are really great, and I love them. And also, I've been getting back into Arrow. Hopefully, Season 6 is as good as Season 5 or better, because Season 3 and 4 weren't that great to me. Flash, I basically am about to drop the show if they don't, continue improvements, because after season 1, and season 1 was pretty fucking good, it just went downhill after that. What will your next game purchase be? My next game purchase, and I'm gonna try to think that you're asking the next big blockbuster AAA game, and that game will probably be, if I'm thinking about it right now, it might be the Mario and Rabbids game. But if we're not talking exclusives and just multi-platform, it may probably be Assassin's Creed Origins or Battlefront 2 whenever the first game comes out. That'll be the game I'll be getting. What games can we look forward to seeing you play on the channel in the future? I know I haven't been playing much games or Let's Plays on this channel, and I want to rectify that and do another Let's Play while doing gaming news and opinion pieces of mine. I want to say a couple games you can look forward to, maybe like Assassin's Creed Origins, maybe continue my Dead Space Let's Play, and also Mafia 3 Let's Play. And games I want to play that I'm really passionate that I want to also put on my channel is Persona 5. I loved 3 and 4, and I love 5 as well, and I want this on my channel. It's one of my favorite series of all time. So that is it for the YouTube comments. We'll go into what people have said to me on Twitter. So we have Indie Golf, who says favorite video game of mine is I don't really have a favorite, so I'm going to put it into a range of my top 5 favorite video games, which have to be The Last of Us, Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3, and my last favorite video game would be Persona 4 Golden. Thoughts on E3? My thoughts on E3. As a whole, I was very disappointed with this year. Bethesda had a very meh conference, and 2 games I'm really looking forward to, Wolfenstein and also The Evil Within 2. Then you got EA, which only games I'm looking forward to is, I believe, A Way Out. It's that prison game, and also Star Wars Battlefront 2. And then Microsoft, only games I'm looking forward to them, exclusively wise, on their Windows 10 platform is Cuphead and State of Decay 2. I don't think there's any other games I really want from them. I did like Anthem that was being shown, but that's also a multi-platform. Sony rehashed their E3. Only surprise announcement with the Shadow of Colossus remake, which I'm very hyped for. Shadow of Colossus is up there. I didn't put in my top 5 favorite video games because, it's up there in the 10. I mean, I still like what the games they were shown at Sony's press conference, but these weren't surprise announcements. I do think that Sony as a whole is starting to move away from E3 and have those big announcements at the PlayStation Experience, because everyone gave the criticism for Sony about PlayStation Experience as this event isn't really like a big event. There's no major announcements. And now we're starting to get major announcements such as The Last of Us 2 being announced there and Uncharted The Lost Legacy. And we see that now that they're going to keep doing that and probably show off Sucker Punch's new game as Sony's PlayStation Experience, and we're probably going to see more gameplay at E3. I think that's what they're going to do. It's gameplay at E3, trailer and surprise announcements at PlayStation Experience. Nintendo, I thought, had a great conference. I like the games that they showed and also the trailers that were being shown. Ubisoft, I thought, had a pretty solid conference, maybe arguably the best conference. They showed new games, surprise announcements, and some VR support. And to me, and then you had the Beyond Good and Evil 2 that they said wasn't going to be shown at E3, and they did it anyways to throw us a curveball. So I really liked what they were doing with their press conference, and it showed the passion and the love for their video games. But as a whole, though, I thought it was very disappointing E3 from both, Microsoft and Sony and Bethesda and EA. But those are actually my thoughts on E3. And then Reese asked, what good graphic novels to read out of the New 52? And for me, I actually only read a couple of New 52 novels. Not many, though. The only graphic novels I read from the New 52 was Snyder's Batman, John's Justice League, and Shazam. And I don't want to butcher this guy's name, Azrael's Wonder Woman. I thought those were pretty good. And also one more. Personally, I like Superman's Unchained as well. But those are the ones I would recommend to you. But that is it for the Q&A. But guys, I just noticed we got more subscribers. So if you guys want a part 2 for the Q&A video, just let me know in the comment section below. And also, give this video a thumbs up. Hopefully we can get 10 likes. That would be great. And that can show me that you guys want a part 2 to this. Also ask those questions in the comment section below. I also want to tell you guys my Twitch and Twitter will also be in the description box, so you guys can check that out. Follow me and share this video with your friends if you haven't already and you like my content. Hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you guys can get updated as to when my video is actually uploaded to YouTube. Guys, I hope you're having a great day. This is Red Hood 420 signing off.